good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and today we are in the shop. You can see by my face, you know what I'm saying, I'm all sweaty and stuff like that. I've been already kind of working on the car. I got it all lifted up in the air. I'm ready to install the transmission pan. Shout out to Dash because my transmission been leaking, like, you know what I mean? It's a new gasket, new transmission pan, all that kind of stuff. And so he asked me, is it a chrome transmission pan? I told him, yeah. He told me that those are completely junk. So I went ahead and I purchased a cast aluminum pan. It shouldn't have none of those issues. It's a deep pan. I think it was like 150 bucks or something like that. It's a deep pan, so we shouldn't have any issues. And I got like lube blocker gasket for it, so we should be able to sell it right up. Everything should be solid, everything should be good. Like I said, I already been kind of working on it. I got the car jacked up, and I got the transmission pan that's currently on there draining right now. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and put some gloves on and pull the bolts off, and then pull that transmission pan off, wipe the surface, go ahead and put this gasket on, put the rest of everything back in, and we should be good to go. But I'm about to flip this camera around. Before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time I drop another video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. So as you can see, like I said, got the car all jacked up in the air, ready to accept the new transmission pan. I'm not gonna use probably any of this stuff except maybe the drain plug if the other one that I took out doesn't fit. I don't really want to use these bolts unless the bolts that are in there are too short. So excuse me. I'm definitely not using that gasket. It's a new filter, so I'll probably keep the filter and the gaskets for the filter. I mean, I don't really know why. I literally just changed this transmission filter last year, 2 summers ago, maybe 2 summers ago. Yeah, 2 summers ago, before I painted the car, because I was trying to get everything together with the car, like trying to get the motor all the way together. Got the oil change, changed the transmission pan gasket out, and went ahead and threw a new filter in there. And unfortunately, it's still leaking. So we ain't taking no chances. We're gonna just slap this one on there. And I had a deep pan before on my old transmission before I threw this new transmission in there, and I'm kicking myself for getting rid of it. I actually just took the transmission to the junkyard. I think it was another TH350. It was actually another TH350, and it just wasn't right. So I bought a new transmission. It has a new transmission in it, but I didn't take off the old transmission pan. I just left this whole gasket and transmission pan set up on the car, and you know, threw the transmission in there, and this is the result of, you know, all of that. So anyways, I'm gonna crawl up under here, and I'll show y'all what I got going down. And I think these are I think these are 1/2-inch bolts. But so I got the transmission pan draining, as you can see. Got 13 bolts to take off. So I'm gonna get my impact gun, and I'm gonna back those bolts out so I can get this thing off really quickly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slap the other one in there, and then we should be good to go. So I'll probably go ahead and set the camera up underneath the car here. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get the little tripod. I'll set the camera up so y'all can see what's going down, and then I'll back these bolts out, get this pan off of here, and then slap the other one in. All right, y'all, easy peasy. 1/2-inch impact, real light pressure. Obviously, I will not use the impact putting the transmission pan on, because obviously you don't want to warp the gasket or pinch it too hard in one area and mess it up, because it's only 10 foot-pounds to torque these things down. You don't need a lot of pressure. You don't want to mess up the gasket and start having leaking issues again. But like I said, super simple, quick, easy to pull it off. I got my gasket scraper. I saw one area on the transmission pan, maybe even two. And I'll show you guys that we'll need a, it will need a little bit of scraping. So if you guys can see, like right there, and then potentially back here, it might need a little bit of scraping. So I'm gonna get to scraping that now with my gasket scraper. I'm gonna wipe it with a rag, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my gasket ready to go, and then put the bolts in. So yeah, man, we over here working. We're gonna get this done, and then the car is now officially 100% drivable. I need to get up under here and power wash up under here. I was gonna wait until I undercoated it and stuff, but this is a kind of a hot mess. So anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and scrape that real quick, and then I won't be able to use the old bolts because unfortunately, yeah, they're too short. So I'll use the ones that came with the kit, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, man, I mean, stupid chrome transmission pan, it's all good, man. We gonna get it fixed up, and then like I said, we're gonna be good to go. All right, y'all, I got the gasket on there. I'm about to go ahead and start tightening everything back up. I'm using a high quality gasket because I can't mess around with, you know, that cardboard crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why they ship it like this. This seems like it's probably already gonna be folded up and ready to crack and break. Also, I cleaned my surface. If you guys can see, if you guys can tell, went ahead and scraped it with the gasket scraper. Went ahead and wiped it with a towel. I'll probably wipe that little bit of transmission fluid off of there in the back so I can get a good seal. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one up, and we'll be good to go, man. All right, y'all, there we have it, nice and installed. So this is the chrome pin that I took out of there. Don't really know what's wrong with it, don't really care. It's probably bent, kind of look a little bent right here, but it is what it is. We got the new one in there, and we good to go, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this transmission with the max shift, TCI max shift transmission fluid. That's what I use in this car because it's a TCI transmission, and it's pretty much what I've always used. So we shouldn't have no more leaks. As you guys can see, all of that leakage under the car comes from the car just sitting here leaking. There's also, it was leaking over there, so there's a bunch of transmission fluid over there. I'm tired of it, so yeah, I wasn't gonna replace it because I was trying to build the LS, and it didn't really make sense to, you know, change out the transmission pan and then put a new motor in it. But since I want to drive it this summer, we're gonna go ahead and, or we did change it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this car up to jack stands and let the car down, and I'll go ahead and pull the car out for y'all so y'all can hear it. We'll put some transmission fluid in it, and yeah, man, this job is done. All right, y'all, so transmission pan's on. I've been filling it with transmission oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the car out and see where we're at as far as how much more we need. And then we'll go ahead and, like I said, just pull the car out, see how much more we need, and then we'll call it good. What I just got done doing too is I've got done adjusting my doors. They could use a little bit more adjustment, but as you can see, this body gap is a little bit better than what it was. I could probably just push the fender back a little bit. And then I got the passenger door. The passenger door, man, I caught hell trying to get that one on, man. Whew. It was rough, but I'm gonna just pull it out, man, and see. Now I had to put some shims in here. I'll probably take one out to kind of sink this fender in a little bit. But before I tip the paint or whatever, trying to close the door, it still is a little bit too far back. But you know what I'm saying, that's as close as I could get it for now, man. I ain't even, you know, like I could still push it a little bit forward some more, but I might need somebody's help to do that because, man, I've been working and trying to get this perfect, and it just ain't lining up like it need to do right now, man. But like I said, I'll pull the car out and get y'all some footage of it running, and then yeah, after that, I guess we'll conclude the video. All right, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just putting the transmission pan on, but it was something I had to do to get the car to stop leaking. We no longer have any leaks. I put transmission fluid in it, and everything is good, shifting in the gear and all that. I took it for a spin or whatever, and we good to go. So one last thing off the list, man. Just keep trying to knock things off the list, so I can drive and enjoy my car without any type of, like, no worry in my mind. Like, if I go somewhere, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna make it back. We still got a few things to do in order for that to happen, but, you know, at least we can at least enjoy the car. So we good to go, man. No issues, no problems. And we're gonna keep on rocking it like that, man. But if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. Always remember, work hard so you can live free.